We are back here at the 6-Star, and we in a little backyard section on some downtime. And I just want to introduce you to the parents of one of my outstanding young birds, which is the Hurricane, the G5. This is the parents of this bird. I'm going to break down a quick pedigree on these birds. The blue checker is the cockbird out of a blue checker that I bought from my man Bobby Waters. Now the BMW stands for Bobby's Money Winners. So I dedicated this line of birds to my man Bobby, because he really went out of his way and let me cherry pick and go into his pedigrees and his race histories, and he really let me get a nice starter kit, and I really respect that. And that's what this sport is about, is helping each other and sharing our blessings with each other. And this cockbird's mother's nestmate last year won a 300-mile race for Bobby. And you might not think those things are important, but they are. What's important, I believe, in bird selection is birds' history. Are birds breeding and their offspring, are they still winning? Like, for example, when I wanted to go after the black pigeons, I wanted to know which line of these black pigeons were winning. And then I ran into the availability of birds when it came to the black pigeons, and I ended up choosing Ron DeSantis and his Black Widow line, because those birds were winning, dominating Red Rock Series races, winning all over the country. You know, other breeders buying birds from Ron, and they breed them, cross them in with their birds, and bam, winners, first place winners, domination, one-loft racing. And after a time, you got to say, hey, you know, that bloodline breeds winners, because Black Widow came from Germany, and she was a first national winner in Germany, and she obviously dominated. And Mike Gannis ended up buying the bird from Draper in Germany, and ended up selling it to his right-hand man, Ron DeSantis, and Ron bred birds off of it. That's how I ended up getting the birds myself. But you got to understand and know these histories. You know, you got to go to sites like, I'm going to say PETA, P-I-P-A. You got to go to sites and read about these guys and their bloodlines, so you can understand which bloodlines are successful. Then you got to take the birds and you got to run them. You got to train them. I went on and seen a video of a very popular racer here on the East Coast, Joe Big Money Green, and he clearly made his statement. In 2 weeks, he gets all his training in with his young birds, training over 200 young birds. And I seen that, and it inspired me. And I said, I see what's up in this race game. Guys, this guy trains 3 days, 3 times a day in a 2-week period. And it gave me a gauge, and it gave me an idea, and it gave me inspiration, and it gave me motivation. And I said, I see why he's on that level, because he dedicates a part of his year to 2 weeks of training. And I could see just knocking that out from 5 in the morning till 12 noon. That covers your breakfast and your lunch, and you get a chance to be with your birds. Of course, you got to have that time. No wonder guys who are retired guys, they win, because they have time. But if you got partners, you got to put that in your schedule. But back to the birds. Here's the blue checker, which is coming out of Bobby Waters, one of Bobby Waters' hen. Now he's the father of the BMW line. But here's his hen right here. And today I decided, after the Hurricane clocked in second place today from the 25-point 5-mile toss that I was going to start breeding these birds again. I said today, I took them, I separated them from, I put them back together, and I gave them a box, gave them a bowl, and I said I want a round from them. And I want that round to be ready come January. If they're cock birds, they'll be ready. If they're hens, they're most likely not going to be ready. So I'm hoping I'll get one cock bird, because in a 4 to 6 month period, I can get a young cock bird to give me some eggs. And I want more of these birds. I want these birds to give me more of those hurricanes. So I'm going back to breeding. I made a decision today based on success, based on a gauge, based on something that I'm able to manage and see with my own eyes, that they're offspring, that this is a very good pair. Now the hen is, I got lucky. I got lucky getting this hen. They just a good pair. The hen, I have honestly no background pedigree information on this hen whatsoever. I saw her being sold. I'm back with the video. I'm just going to talk about the black pied hen. One of the things I saw with her when I saw her being sold was she was very sharp, which is one of the characteristics that I'm looking for. She was a black pigeon, one of the things that I was looking for. And then when I got a chance to feel her body, she was very healthy, nice firm small body bird, which is great for hens. She was strong on the wing, she had a good look, she was healthy, and she was sharp. And I love birds that's sharp. Sharp to me represents high IQ. I might have said this 100 times. Birds that are docile represents one thing to me, low IQ. So I put these two together, and they gave me the hurricane. And the hurricane, I don't know what he's going to do in the races, but they say when you do good in the pre-training races, you usually do good with those birds during the races. That's what they say. That's what I've seen on paper, and that's what I've experienced. Of course, I'm here in my backyard. You're going to hear music and kids and stuff like that. This is an amateur video. This is not a professional video. I'm not claiming to be a professional. All my videos are amateur videos. But that's why I ended up purchasing her. And I said, this is a nice bird. She had everything that I was looking for, but I had no pedigree information. And she's the only bird in my breeding loft with that status. All the other birds, I have their pedigrees and I have their backgrounds, and I know where they're coming from. Some of them I bred from my 2014 late hatch, King David, Pretty Boy. I know where they're coming from. The blue checker is coming out of my 2014 birds. Bmw, he was rated number 4. Some birds I got rid of that had a low rating, but these two birds put together have given me a very good racing bird. And I said today, I want some more of this, because when you see you got something special, you got to put that on the burn. And that's pretty much what we're doing today. We're introducing the BMW cock and hen, my foundation cock and hen of my BMW line, my Bobby's money winners, to my man Bobby Waters out there. And I'm hoping I can breed up some more birds and do well with them in the upcoming races. Thanks for your time. 6Star Loft.